Hello, so this is some more EVPs, and this one ended up being quite a funny one, but it was, yeah, it's really kind of just showed me that even though they're little spirit children, they're children, you know. They're pretty, yeah, they're real daggy. I hadn't heard anything from Jim. He hadn't set Ernie off for, what, 2 weeks? And I thought, well, I'll just wait till he sets him off. He didn't, so I, after about 2 weeks, it's been about it, I kind of like, did an EVP asking if he was okay. And he's speaking, but I don't really know what he's saying. But it does sound like he might be saying, how are you? Or where are you, in one of them. But at the end of this one is quite funny, when you find out what it is. So Jimmy, are you okay? Are you happy? Could you say happy? See, that was his little voice there. He spoke. Say happy. Could you say happy? Say happy. Say. Sounds like he might be saying, where are you? Or he could be saying, how are you? It's hard to tell, because he has that voice. Say happy. If you're happy, I'm just a bit. If you're happy, I'm just. If you're happy, I'm. If you're happy, I'm just. If you're happy, I'm. So he's saying something and then he's saying something else, which is interesting, but I'll play the whole thing to that point. So, Jimmy, are you okay? Are you happy? Could you say happy? If you're happy, I'm just a little bit worried about you because you haven't. So he's speaking back here as well, pretty much. If you're happy, I'm just a little bit worried about you because you haven't. He's got that kind of voice, and when he makes that funny noise, it's like a whew. It's like his voice is doing a whew. I was just really worried about him, like just because he'd been very quiet, and I was just wondering, hoping he was okay. And I found out that there was a bully bugging them again, but they both the bullies who have bullied the kids have pretty much only really gone after Jim. They go after Jim, like when he the first bully, and Jim said on the EVP, help me, you know. I text Michelle, and she said, yeah, no, they've got a bully, and another bully had to go at him again, and the bully's gone, and I've just got a special thing done for them so they won't be getting bugged by bullies ever again. A special protection for them. And it was a human spirit like the first one. And I was curious. I said, why do they keep going after Jimmy? And Michelle said that it's because Jimmy has a very pure spirit, and angry human spirits, or just bad human spirits, don't like that. Even non-human spirits don't like that. Or devils, whatever you'd call them, or whatever. And they'll go after them so they can try and corrupt them and stuff like that. It's just disgusting, really. It's freaking child abuse. It is. If you did that to a human child, you know, and the way of, you know, it's child abuse. So she sort of gave that one the heave-ho. And the funny one here comes up here. I don't know if you're okay. So if you're okay, could you say happy? And one of the kids, so I think it's Daniel, he's saying, bit me. Bit me. So, after I'd found out that they had been bullied, I thought, oh my gosh, I bet that thing, that bully, bit Daniel. And then the next night, I did another EVP because I wanted to find out who did the biting. And that's this one here. Now this one's in slow motion. I mean slow motion. In slower version. There was a voice right there because I was asking who did it. I'll do it again. So that's in slow motion, so it's hard to know what the little kiddie's saying. Now this one here is clear. It came out quite clear, even though it's done in slow, so it was said quick, obviously. And it's just even funny how he says it. So this will be Daniel. So I'm saying, I said, was it one of, I don't remember, but I asked, was it the baddie, or was it the baddie who bit you? And then it says, baddie. But what actually happened is that I had to talk to Michelle and asked her that if the kids were bitten by that thing, and she said no, there was a what does she call it, a sibling rivalry. So they were fighting. They were having a tiff because the lady I adopted George from, and yes, I say adopted because I adopted George, he's my son, and she said that in the thing, she says that he has tantrums, and I kind of giggled and I thought, I wonder if it was him that nipped Daniel. So they were having a bit of a tanty, so the bully that like thought he'd cling on to the kids and pick on Jimmy is gone. They're protected now. They're really protected. They've got a strong protection on them now, a special one. And yeah, so it was. So it's just funny that he says baddie. Because I say baddie, and then he goes, I say baddie, and then he goes baddie. But because it's slow, I'm going baddie, and he's saying baddie. So, yeah, see, and that's saying it again, it sounds like he might be saying bit me again, or I mean bit me. That's like saying bit me. quite a classic to know that, and they're it's amazing. They're just children. They are kids. Like when I go into the supermarket with them, I thought they might be flying around, so I asked Michelle. She says, "No, they walk beside you, walk along with you." So it's like really and they are real to me. I know they are little spirit children, but in my heart, how I see them is they're 100% children. Because that's how I want them to feel, and I want them to know that they're still getting something out of this world that they felt that they had lost through tragedy. And yeah, so I want them to experience things like Christmas and Easter and all those cool things, and going out shopping and driving in the car and stuff like that, and treats. So I do my best to try and give them that experience, because that's why they're still here on earth. They don't want to go home yet. They don't want to go to God yet. They will when they're ready, and that will be quite a heartache to lose my kids as they choose to go over. They may not. They might wait till I pass away, and then we'll kick back for a while. We'll go over together. I wouldn't mind learning about, when I do pass, wouldn't mind being with them and just learning about who they were in their lives, and well, anyway, so it's been an interesting time for the kids, but they are okay. They're fully protected, and I told them I had the chat about no biting, no kicking, and no punching or hitting, but it's okay to have your tantrums, because that's what kids have. But just no hurting each other, and remember, you love each other. Yeah, so I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do as a dad, if I said the right thing to them. But yeah. But so good night from me, and good night from the kitties.